Hello and welcome back to the Stronghold. I'm the Magi, and today I am going to be addressing a question that I get quite a lot. And that is, why Brawl? But before we get into all that, take just a moment to like, comment, and subscribe, because that kind of thing really keeps this boat moving. Now, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, right. I guess the first answer to that question is, well, Commander is the most popular Magic the Gathering format presently, and, well, has been for quite a while and is likely to continue to be so, but it's not available on Arena, and thus we have Brawl. And the truth is, Brawl is practically Commander with just a couple of key differences. Most notably, it is a 1v1 game as opposed to Commander's 4 free-for-all. And because you have less players in the game, each player starts with a life total of 25, and the Commander damage aspect has been removed. But not to worry, Brawl does bring something unique to the table, as you can have a Planeswalker as your commander, though to be fair, the Commander Rules Committee is considering making that change as we speak. While Standard clearly remains the default format on Arena for most players, Brawl in its own regard has been the fastest growing format over the last 2 years and doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. Hopefully we'll get some updated data on this over the next couple of months, and I expect it's going to show that Brawl has surpassed historic for play popularity. Furthermore, Brawl's singleton nature is a budget player's dream, whether you want to make this your primary format or more of a palette cleanser fallback sort of thing like I do. The simple fact that you only need one copy of a card to play it in Brawl to its maximum effect, in 99.99% of cases, puts far less demand on your collection and considerably less strain on your wildcard needs. Not only does the often singleton nature of the Arena starter decks practically scream for you to start building Brawl decks, and let's not forget that your monocolor starter decks and the majority of the contents in your various free Alchemy packs cannot be played in Standard at all, and yet provide you with hundreds of additional Brawl legal cards. And as if that wasn't enough of a hint to get you into Brawl, newer players are actually given one of 5 Brawl starter decks, which provide a number of useful singles to help you build even more decks moving forward. While there is no absolute formula for building either a Commander or a Brawl deck, a pretty basic framework is actually pretty simple, consisting typically of about 40 lands, 30 synergy pieces, i.e. what your deck is trying to do, 10 cards that provide some form of card advantage, another 10 providing ramp or mana acceleration, and 10 interactive pieces like removal. And it is my goal that over a series of conversations regarding Brawl, we can put together a short list of mostly colorless cards that will provide a very basic starting point and framework for absolutely any Brawl deck. Over the next week or so, we will be discussing ways to expand your ramp options for your Brawl decks, and then in future episodes, we will discuss similar options to broaden card advantage, and also, of course, how to use equipment within your decks to provide multiple functions within. Before we go, I want to give a shout out to some of the superheroes in my life. That's right, my supporting patrons. And if you would like to be a superhero around the Stronghold, stop by and check it out. You never know what you're missing. And of course, we have some other suggestions on how you can flex your superpowers.